Welcome back to Kollecting Kaos and part 14 of my conservation of Cisco Kid number 15 from 1953. Not a whole lot to do this time. We're going to take this off, of course, because it's kind of hard to do anything without it. And then I'm going to turn my cutting board over, not this cutting board, my cutting mat over, because this is the side I actually cut on. The other side I do other things on. I'm going to slide that off. These are great for other things too, just carrying around your projects on. Slide that down. And what we're going to do today is try to remember what I did with the ruler, or the straight edge, because I need to trim this. I'm going to turn it over to trim it though. So maybe I should go find my straight edge. Probably a good idea, huh? Found it, which is a good thing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, slide it all the way down to the edge here, all the way down to the edge on this side. Maybe a little more. Take my X-Acto knife and change the blade. Because I don't know how long that blade's been in there, but I'm sure it's not sharp enough to do what I need to do. So we'll put a brand new blade in it. And I buy the blades by the hundreds because it's cheaper that way. And then I'll press down and go right along the straight edge. Takes that piece off. Now this corner here, same thing. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have it perfect, but that's good enough. Maybe. Maybe it's good enough. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. It's going to have to do. I'm not redoing this again. I'm tired of working on this. We'll move on to something else. Yeah, that's definitely not the way it should be. I'm going to end up trimming a little bit of it off, I think. I don't like using a razor blade. I don't trust my fingers on a razor blade. This, you know, I can hold this like this and we don't have any trouble. Yeah, I did not do that well enough. We might have to do something about that. Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that like it is. I messed it up. I didn't run the furnace far enough, but then again, we're all learning. Yeah, I just took off a piece there too. have any idea where the staples went? No, I do not. Let's pull down the pages then. Maybe I'll get lucky. Pull down all the inner wraps. I think I'm going to have to do this my way, which is not the approved way, which is put the staples in where I think they go. So, where's my little styrofoam board? Thought I had one over here. I must have taken it in the other room. Let me go find my little pout, or my little board, and I'll be right back. That took me longer to find than I thought it would. I don't really want to do it this way, but I really don't know where the staples go in the cover, so I pretty much have to. What we're going to do is pull out this little pen here, and I used to have, I made a tool for this out of an X-Acto knife where it had a needle in it, and I can't find it, so I'm going to use this pen, and we're going to use the bottom staple because that's the first one I'm going to do. We're going to see where the holes go. Looks like they go about there. One here. I'll push it all the way through. And one there. Push that all the way through. Not easy. Didn't work out quite the way I thought I was hoping it would. So we'll go this way. Trying to make sure I get the staple where it goes. The staple is really weak. Felt it go through the top portion. Now I got to get it to go through the bottom. There we go. Not perfect. Now we get to do the top. I think I see where the hole and the topping goes right here. Get out the top staple. Can't even see what I'm doing here. That's pretty bad. I should have. Bottom part of the top in. I need to get the top part of the top in. Does not want to go in. Not sure why this is giving me so much trouble. There we go. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to take it off. Let's go ahead and put it in my press. In fact, it's coming up on the right time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in my press, and we'll see how it turns out. So I did a hot press, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to take it back and put it in the cold press for 3 or 4 days, because, or not 3 or 4 days, for 20 to 40 hours, somewhere in there, and we'll see how that looks after that. That you will have to watch my Wednesday night show to see. But there we go. And I'm kind of happy with the way it turned out. I still kind of wish, I could have put this on there. It would have just made the cover look better, but it doesn't need it. I'm happy with it. It's supple, it's good, I can read it. It's no problem. The only thing I need to do before I put it in cold press, I think I'm going to take a cotton round and go over it a little bit, just to bring out a little bit of shine. And I don't have any cotton rounds in here right now, but you'll see it later on. I'm going to lift this up a little bit so you can get a little better picture. I'm getting a heck of a glare. There you go. I like it. I like it a lot. Turned out a little better than I had hoped. This bothers me down here, but there's nothing I can do about it. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this one, and that's the end of the Cisco Kid number 15 from 1953. If you enjoyed this series, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you want to see me do more series like this, let me know in the comments down below. And I've got a couple other comics I think I can work on that won't be quite as invasive as this. And I've done a lot of color selection and making of generic pulp samples, and all of these are different colors that I've picked up. I have one more that's black, but that'll allow me to sometimes match the color just by eye. I mean, I might pull this out and say, well, that's a good match, I'll use that, or that's about right, or I can do it that way, and know exactly what I need to do to get it. Or I can use Professor Peter's method and calculate what I need, because I know exactly I know the exact amount of water that I used, and the exact amount of pulp or paper to make those pulp samples. So that's a good thing. But yeah, this is the end of it. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for Monday. New video, different subject. I don't know what yet. Join me and find out. In the meantime, do all those YouTube things. Like, subscribe if you're not, and have yourself a great weekend. Bye.